This time next week, I should be right on the cusp of breaking a Football Manager world record. So I'm going to tell you about how I'm going to do it. That's what the video's about. Hello folks, welcome along to a quick little update video letting you know what I'm getting up to over the next week or so, because I want to give everybody the opportunity to take part. I am going to be trying to break this is an official Guinness World Records attempt. We've got adjudicators and all sorts on board for this, but I am going to be attempting to break the official Guinness World Record for longest gaming hold on, let me get the wording exactly right. Longest video game marathon for a sports game. At the moment, the world record for that is 50 hours exactly. That was set by somebody playing FIFA like 3 years ago. And we're going to break it. I've decided we're going to break it. And not only are we going to break it, we're going to break it live on stream. So it's all going to be streamed on Twitch from Thursday morning. I think we're going to be starting around 11 a.m. Thursday morning this week. Obviously, all times are UK times because I'm in the UK. So starting at about 11 a.m. on Thursday morning, which 50 hours on from that takes us through to 1 p.m. Saturday. So we only have to go 1 minute beyond it. We should get things wrapped off before all the Saturday afternoon football gets underway. Although it is the international break, so there's not as much Saturday afternoon football as you'd normally expect. So it's all going to be streamed live over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LOLLUJO. So you'll be able to watch along there. But that's not the only place you'll be able to watch. Of course, there'll be a highlights video coming to this channel as well fairly soon after the event is done. But I'm also going to be doing it live on location from the show floor at the UK's biggest gaming festival, the Insomnia Gaming Festival. I-71 is taking place at the NEC in Birmingham and rather conveniently runs from Thursday through till Sunday. So we're going to be doing it from a booth on the show floor at the gaming convention. So if you are going to be at Insomnia Thursday, Friday or Saturday this coming week, you'll be able to come along to find me and basically heckle me from the other side of my computer monitor. I won't be able to stop and chat and do selfies and stuff because there's very strict rules from Guinness about how long I'm allowed to be away from the game for. So if you want to chat with me, the best way to do that is via the Twitch chat. I'll obviously be able to interact with that. But if I take my attention away from the game for more than 30 seconds at any point, that counts as a break. And I need to use my breaks as smartly as possible. I am allowed a 10-minute break per hour, but obviously I want to be able to stack them up and use them to maybe catch a little bit of sleep overnight at some point as well. So the place you can find me on the show floor at Insomnia, I am going to be at the Mitchum booth. That's right, Mitchum, the people who make the deodorant. They're sponsoring the event. So hashtag ad, all that kind of stuff. Big thank you to Mitchum. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. So you can come along to the Mitchum booth where I believe there's also going to be free samples of some of their products as well. So you can come along and sample yourself a little bit of a deodorant, which I've met some of you. That isn't going to do some of you any harm at all, coming and grabbing yourself a deodorant. And it's also being done in collaboration with joe.co.uk. So between joe.co.uk and Mitchum and Insomnia and me and the people at Guinness, the Guinness World Records people, there's a whole lot of moving parts for this. It's going to be quite the extravaganza, but the key things for you can watch live on Twitch, twitch.tv/LOLLUJO. You'll also be able to watch on the joe.co.uk Facebook feed. If for some reason you'd rather watch it over there than watch it on my Twitch, I suspect that's more for the people who don't know who I am, who are caught up in the whole idea of breaking a world record. They'll be hanging out over on Joe's Facebook page. But obviously, my people, we're going to be hanging out on my Twitch, twitch.tv/LOLLUJO. He'll keep saying it. What else do I need to tell you about what's going on? I suppose I could tell you about the save. Over the course of the last 24 hours or so, we've had a poll running on Twitter where you lot have been able to decide who I manage as part of this save. I think in a 50-hour stream, we should be able to get through about 2 seasons, maybe even a little bit over 2 seasons, but we're aiming for a story that can be complete in 2 seasons. I do have to play as part of the rules from Guinness World Records. I have to play on a vanilla, unmodified, unedited version of Football Manager, so we can't have any updated databases, updated squads, anything like that. So we are playing on the most recent official patch, which is the January data update. So I'm thinking we'll do one of the 4 teams that have had a massive sale this summer. So the 4 options I presented to you on Twitter were Spurs, but we must sell Harry Kane in the first transfer window. Brighton, but we must sell Caicedo in the first transfer window. West Ham, but we must sell Rice in the first transfer window. Or Dortmund, and we must sell Bellingham in the first transfer window. I put that out there onto Twitter, and over the course of the last 24 hours, people have voted, and obviously you all voted for me to manage Spurs because you know how much I don't want to manage Spurs. So we are going to be doing a probably 2-season save with Tottenham, where I must sell Harry Kane up front. He has to be gone by the end of the first transfer window, and then we can use that Harry Kane money to do a little bit of a rebuild at Spurs. The rebuild they don't really seem to have done a huge amount of in real life as an outsider looking in, but we're going to reinvest that money, do ourselves a little bit of a Spurs rebuild. And obviously the goal would be try and win the league, win the Champions League, it's Spurs, try and win something. You know, if we can win a pre-season friendly tournament, it's a trophy. So we're going to try and deliver a trophy to Tottenham, a Harry Kane-less Tottenham, and have a lot of fun doing it. So like I say, probably going to be looking to get through in a couple of seasons over the course of the stream. That stream will be live once again from 11 a.m. on Thursday morning. So that's Thursday the 7th. I think that's the right date. Thursday the 7th of September. And that'll be live all the way through until about 1 p.m, a little after 1 p.m. on the Saturday afternoon. There will be gaps where I have a little bit of a sleep. If you tune in at like 3 a.m, there's a good chance I'll be having a little bit of a nap. Like I say, I'm allowed a 10-minute break per hour. I can accumulate them, and the way I'm planning it at the moment is to have a couple of hour break, like a 2-hour break around 2 a.m. both nights, just so that I can have a little 90-minute cat nap. And if you are going to be at Insomnia Gaming Festival in person, not only can you come and see me attempting to do the thing, but I'll still be at the event on Sunday as well. So once I finish on Saturday afternoon, I'm probably going to head back to my hotel room and do a big sleep. We'll have a big sleep then, so I'm not going to be around on the Saturday afternoon on the show floor, but on the Sunday I will be around about the place. You'll probably still be able to catch me milling about at the Mitcham stand here and there. I'll definitely be having a wander around the show floor. I'll probably head over to the Creator Tavern. Is that still a thing that they have at Insomnia? Wherever they do the meet and greet. So I'll pop over there for a bit as well. And also I have a slot booked on the main stage at Insomnia for the presentation from Guinness World Records of the certificate confirming we've broken the world record. Obviously, that only happens if I actually break the record, but I've been preparing for this for a little while. I've not had a cup of coffee today, and I'm recording this mid-afternoon. So I've completely eased off the coffee. So when I have caffeine next week, it has maximum impact on keeping me awake. I'm going to be trying to get like 10 hours of sleep every night between now and then, so that I've really like stacked up my sleep in advance, and hopefully, fingers crossed. I've done 24-hour streams in the past, so this is just basically like doing 2 of them back to back. How hard can that be? It'll be fine. Like I say, make sure you're following me on Twitch, because that's where the big action is going to be happening for those of you who can't attend the event live, or of course over on the Joe Facebook page. Big thank you once again to Guinness World Records, Insomnia Gaming Festival, joe.co.uk and Mitcham, because without all of those elements coming together, there is absolutely no way we could attempt this. There is so much involved in trying to do an official world record attempt, but I think we've got all of the parts in place that need to be in place. So now all I need to do is play Football Manager for 2.5 days and not fall asleep while I'm doing it, which that's basically my life anyway. So it should be fine. So hopefully I'll see lots of you there. Those of you who can't attend in person, hopefully I see you in the Twitch chat. And those of you who are really strict YouTube only people, And we probably will have a video out of the event a week or two afterwards. It's going to be like 50 hours worth of stream footage and vlog footage and things to try and edit together into a coherent video. So I'll be working editor Chris hard. He'll be earning his corn that week, but we will have a video showing you what went on in a couple of weeks. There'll also be a video that's being produced by Joe as well. So keep an eye on their socials. I'll link to all that down in the description below, because they're going to be doing a video on the event as well. So lots of ways to keep up with what's going on, but ultimately, fingers crossed, this time next week, I am a Guinness World Record holder. I challenged my dad then to tell me I'm wasting my time playing Football Manager. If you have enjoyed this little update video though, folks, or if you're just excited for the world record attempt, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up. It will help to spread the video out, let more people know what's going to be going on. And I want this to be big shenanigans. I want everyone to know this is going on, because it is a big deal that has literally been months and months in the planning. Subscribe to the channel for all my other daily Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.